Back at it again, and we've got to talk about mainstream media and leftist Democrats losing their minds once again. This time over the Bible. Yeah, not surprising, not shocking. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And if you haven't heard, Trump has endorsed a Bible that Lee Greenwood, the guy who made God Bless the USA, the song that Trump always walks out to, at his rallies. He has endorsed, the Bible. And here is the video of him doing so. Let's dive in.
I'm proud to be partnering with my very good friend Lee Greenwood, who doesn't love his song God Bless the USA, in connection with promoting the God Bless the USA Bible. This Bible is the King James Version and also includes our Founding Father documents, yes, the Constitution, which I'm fighting for every single day, very hard, to keep Americans protected. Also, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and the Pledge of Allegiance are all part of this God Bless the USA Bible, and it's just very important and very important to me. I want to have a lot of people have it. You have to have it for your heart, for your soul. Many of you have never read them and don't know the liberties and rights you have as Americans and how you are being threatened to lose those rights. It's happening all the time. It's a very sad thing that's going on in our country, but we're going to get it turned around. Religion and Christianity are the biggest things missing from this country, and I truly believe that we need to bring them back, and we have to bring them back fast. I think it's one of the biggest problems we have. That's why our country is going haywire. We've lost religion in our country. All Americans need a Bible in their home, and I have many. It's my favorite book. It's a lot of people's favorite book. This Bible is a reminder that the biggest thing we have to bring back America and to make America great again is our religion. Religion is so important. It's so missing, but it's going to come back, and it's going to come back strong, just like our country is going to come back strong. In the end, we do not answer to bureaucrats in Washington. We answer to God in heaven. Christians are under siege. We must protect content that is pro-God. We love God, and we have to protect anything that is pro-God. We must defend God in the public square and not allow the media or the left-wing groups to silence, censor, or discriminate against us. We have to bring Christianity back into our lives and back into what will be again a great nation. Our founding fathers did a tremendous thing when they built America on Judeo-Christian values. Now that foundation is under attack, perhaps as never before. What can we do? Stand up, speak out, and pray that God will bless America again. I'm proud to endorse and encourage you to get this Bible. We must make America pray again. Pray, get educated, get motivated, and stand with me and the legions of Americans asking God to bless our great nation, to bring our great nation back, and to make America great again. I'm proud to partner with Lee in this offering. He's a very special man, both as a talent, but maybe even more so as a human being. He's very, very special. And I think you all should get a copy of God Bless the USA Bible now and help spread our Christian values with others. There you have it. Let's make America pray again. God bless you, and God bless the USA.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So there you saw the endorsement video from Uncle Trump. Well, MSNBC didn't like it so much. They were kind of fuming over it. Oh my goodness, Trump selling a Bible. Actually, it's not even Trump selling a Bible. He just endorsed it, right? It's Lee Greenwood that's actually selling the Bible. I don't even think Trump himself receives any money from the sale of the actual Bibles, but you know how mainstream media is.
Seems to me to be a new level of culty. It also, if you listen to his comments, it's painful, but I did. He blames America for everything he's done to it, which is especially culty. What can be said, Charlie, to a person who hears that, gets out their credit card, and purchases a God Bless the USA Bible?
Well, the first thing you'd say is, oh, my God. I mean, it is not only culty, it is grifty. It is so much on brand for Donald Trump. I mean, obviously, he's playing on the themes of, that I am the defender of Christianity, encouraging the Christian nationalists out there. But I think the thing that you can't take your eyes off of is that he's commodifying the Bible during Holy Week, that he's selling it for $60. And this money might go to pay some of the legal fees for his relationship with a porn star that he paid off. Let us pray here. I mean, the cynicism here is not a new story, but can I just remind people?
Also, once again, I don't believe he's making money off of this. He just simply endorsed it. And, the thing about this is this. They're acting like no one has ever sold a Bible before. And once again, that is my thing. I have no problem with people criticizing Uncle Trump. I have no issues. Zero. But criticize everybody else equally. Criticize everyone else equally. That's all I'm saying. That's where the problem lies. That's when I'm like, all right, bro, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because it's just like, I know if someone else were to do this, you wouldn't have a word to say about it. But because it's Uncle Trump, now you got all this stuff to say. Oh my goodness, it's terrible. It's so bad. Damn it. Like, come on, really? Stop it. Stop it.
That Donald Trump has been asked in the past, what is your favorite verse of the Bible? And he has no idea. He talks about 2 Corinthians. He's been asked by faith leaders, do you ever ask for forgiveness? Do you ever pray? And not really. And yet, conservative evangelical.
Both lies. What? He literally got asked not very long ago during a town hall, I believe with Laura Ingraham, if I remember correctly, if he prays. I believe it was Laura. One of the people there had asked him a question about God or religion or something, and he said, I pray. So yeah, that was definitely a lie. I'm not even about to play the rest of that video clip. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna do like they do, and I'm going to censor them. Oh man. No, all seriousness, I do have another clip to get into from The View, because they have a bit of hypocrisy too, and hopefully I can show you guys this clip. Probably not, which is kind of interesting too. We can get into that one a bit later. So I'll probably just have to put like a still image over this as they talk. Unfortunately, it's due to copyright. Okay, I can't show you the actual video. Plus, I'm sure y'all probably don't even want to watch the actual video anyway. But I'm showing you this for a specific reason, and that is the hypocrisy.
And this, I feel, is really moving. And so I want to bring it to your attention. As millions of Americans observe Holy Week leading up to Easter Sunday,
Yes.
you know who decided to announce his latest business venture. Take a look.
I'm proud to be partnering with my very good friend Lee Greenwood, who doesn't love his song, God Bless the USA, in connection with promoting the God Bless the USA Bible. All Americans need a Bible in their home, and I have many. It's my favorite book. It's a lot of people's favorite book. I'm proud to endorse and encourage you to get this Bible. We must make America pray again.
Okay, I don't know what anybody.
The last time he was on his knees, he was looking to pick up a French fry.
Yeah. Yeah. Or a burger.
please.
This is.
By the way, Michael Cohen, who went to jail for him because he was behind that whole thing with Stormy Daniels, and now turned on Trump as he should. According to him, Trump once told him that pastors are, quote, unquote, all hustlers, and that after returning from a 2011 meeting with pastors who laid hands on him, he said, quote, "Can you believe that BS?" unquote. This is hypocrisy at its most religious.
It's pandering. It's pandering. It comes on the heels of him deciding that he could get the black vote by producing golden sneakers.
Please.
Or do you guys remember the unforgettable tweet about the taco bowls? Where it was Happy Cinco de Mayo, the best taco bowls are made in Trump Tower Grill. I love Hispanics. So there's that. So when I see that Bible, I can't help but think of Tim Alberto, you know, the author who was here when he talked about you can either choose a strong man and the sword, or you can walk in the path of Jesus. You can hold a Bible, you can quote 2 Corinthians, you can avoid the 10 Commandments because they do not apply to you. Thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not be an adulterer, thou shalt not steal. You can do all the things, and I won't quote you on it. But you do not walk in the path of Jesus. He is not an example of what I'm taught in church.
I love what he says, it's my favorite book. He didn't even read the book that he wrote, The Art of a Deal.
He's also...
He didn't even write the book. He didn't even write it or read it.
He's selling these for $60, and I'm a Christian, and as soon as I heard that price tag, I think of the persecuted church, Christians around the world who risk their lives to have one page of the Bible to be able to read scripture in places like China, Saudi Arabia, Syria, where you can't practice your faith openly, and he's using it to profit off of. Like, that tells you all you need to about the man.
How come they don't see through this is what I want to know.
Well, and I would say, like, a Franklin Graham, what do you think of that? You endorsed him.
Oh,
that you think that's...
You know, it's whole.
You know the hypocrisy in all of this? While they're losing their minds over Trump endorsing a Bible, he's not actually selling it. It's Lee Greenwood. They had nothing to say about Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton going to a church and giving political speeches in the Lord's house. They had absolutely nothing to say about it. It was crickets. Nothing. But as soon as Trump endorses a Bible that's $60, which, you know, is a little bit of a high price, I will admit that. But as soon as Trump endorses a Bible, oh my goodness, it's the end of the world. Trump is like the worst thing since the Antichrist. He's got to be the Antichrist. You had nothing to say about Joe Biden going into the Lord's house and giving a political speech, though. Nothing. Crickets. Hillary Clinton did the same thing. Nothing. Crickets. Miss Fanny did the exact same darn thing, and y'all sat there quiet. Not a word. Not a peep. Once again, my issue isn't you criticizing Trump. But if you're going to criticize Trump, criticize them too. Now, if they had criticized Joe Biden and Hillary and Fanny for going to churches and giving political speeches, and then they came back and they criticized Trump for selling the Bible, you'd hear nothing from me. Nothing. Nothing. I might disagree with them, but you'd hear nothing from me. But the fact is, Democrats are the biggest hypocrites. Rules for thee, no rules for me. Or better yet, it's cool if I do it, but it's a problem if they do it. They touched on the whole pandering. Oh, you mean like pandering when Joe Biden brought fried chicken to a black family? Do you mean like when Hillary Clinton sat there and said, I keep hot sauce in my purse? I don't even know a black person that keeps hot sauce in their purse. Bro, if my mother told me that she was walking around with hot sauce in her purse, I would look at her like she had 10 eyes. Like, what in the F is wrong with you? I've never heard of a black person doing that a day in my life. And I'm not saying black people are the only people that eat hot sauce. But what I'm saying is she was trying to pander to black people by saying that she keeps hot sauce in her purse. And it was just like, wait, what? And you know who didn't say a word? Democrats. Sat quiet. Nothing to say. Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Wow. Wow, man. Wow. To watch these people, man, get so jealous of one man, to be so hateful at one guy. I can't wait to look back at the psychology of this whole situation, break down the psychology of it all. How were these people coming to these conclusions? Or were they actually coming to the conclusions? Was it all about the money? Was it all about the almighty dollar? Was that what this all was about? Which I'm sure for some folks, in mainstream media, this is what it's about. I'm sure they don't believe the words that they're saying, but they get a lot of this. James O'Keefe had something to say recently, and I actually made a YouTube short on it. And he said, "What's your price? What's your price? Because if your price isn't your life, then you can be bought." I'll leave you guys with that. Peace and love. Remember, spread the peace. Because they want to see us get angry. They want to see us get violent. Because we got all types of clips on them. They only have one instance of us. So spread the peace. Good times are on the way. I'm out.